Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. It's here, guys. It is here. The season 2 premiere of Invincible is here. I cannot wait to check out the new season to see how it starts off because, man, season 1 was insane. I had not heard about Invincible until the show was made and it was already out, the first episode. I was not aware that it was a comic run before it became the Amazon Prime show, but man, that first episode hooked me immediately, and especially the ending. My God, Omni-Man destroyed that entire team like they were nothing. Their version of the Justice League is like nothing. And then throughout the rest of the season, which thankfully we are now finally here with season 2, but I was like, I don't want it to end, and the wait was forever. But that first season was so powerful in terms of the characters and all the things they were accomplishing. So I cannot wait to dive into now to see what's going to happen here in the first episode of season 2. Here we go, guys. The season 2 premiere of Invincible. Let's go. What? I'm really confused what the hell's going on here. Oh!
Yup.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but this is not...
I thought he'd see the truth. Like you did.
Oh, this is a dream sequence or a nightmare.
He was trying to lead us away. Don't forget, I'm invincible.
That's what Rex thought too.
Oh my God.
Energy.
Both of them. Fuck.
We were close.
She's trying. Man, they're gonna kill Eve. Oh no.
Robot.
Oh!
Someday, you too will die.
You and your stupid resistance made us kill thousands of innocent
I don't like this
people.
new timeline. This is terrible.
I'm sorry you had to do that, Mark.
Dude.
She didn't leave you a choice.
Just paralyzed.
Even
So
worse.
that's what you were practicing on those protesters last week.
What the hell was that?
Okay. So we're actually back in the regular timeline? Who threw the car?
The battle, the devastation, the cost in lives. For some, the pain will never fade.
I think we're both dying to get out of this house.
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah.
what just occurred at the end of season 1? I'd be afraid that Omni-Man would come back. I mean, I don't know. But at some point he's going to come back or something, so...
You think
I'm confused. We saw, I think, the same kind of portal earlier in that dream sequence. Is that... Yeah, I think.
My name is Angstrom Levy.
Hi, Angstrom. Let me
What's
guess,
going on?
you can open portals between dimensions.
I mean, I don't like to brag. You know, I was worried freeing you could be a mistake.
Still might be.
Ooh.
You don't tell us what you want.
I don't hurt people. I don't kill people. I only use my power for good.
I miss when we only worked for ourselves. Me too.
Todd,
Oh, shit.
listen.
Okay.
I can't imagine not ever seeing my dad again, and my dad's a dick. I hear.
If they only
your
knew
dad
what
was an
happened.
Okay guy, though.
Mark appreciates
So the
it.
lie is that his dad exploded and died.
Good talk, man.
Okay.
I'm the reason all those people in Chicago died.
Wait a second.
I shouldn't be here.
You stopped your dad and saved the planet.
He didn't really stop
and
him,
it
though.
almost killed you.
He didn't. But yeah,
you
we...
don't
He,
owe anyone anything.
Going back to school made me realize it's the wrong place for me right now. I need to be out there.
It's only been a month, Mark. Focus
Damn.
on your mom, your grades, your girlfriend. You want to go to college with Amber, right?
You can't stop me. I don't need your permission to be a superhero.
No, but he...
You know who else said that to me?
Shit.
I'm not my dad.
Huh.
Some real time off.
Yeah,
You need it.
he does. It's too emotional right now, even though it's been a month. Just something giant. Okay, here we go.
You piece of shit!
Those are very specific requests.
Okay, thankfully there's more than one.
Speech patterns and.
It's cool to see everybody back again.
Maybe we can buy him some comics or something.
There you go.
I don't care how old he is.
There's a multi-level parking garage beneath this intersection.
There you go. Knock him down.
I will detonate stress points and...
I like that. That's a cool visual. There you go. There you go.
Come on! 2 questions first. 1, what do you need it for? 2, what's in it for us?
There's an infinite number of dimensions, and I was born with the ability to access all of them. In most other dimensions, they teamed up and took over the planet.
You're kidding.
Oh,
And
okay.
we're the bad guys.
All our problems, famine, war, climate change,
Is
cancer,
all.
have been solved somewhere else. I can save billions upon trillions of lives.
Sounds like fun.
Sure.
But saving lives?
The family.
Oh my god.
I did not see that coming.
That's why he was pulled from that dimension before he was killed. Okay.
I'm fine.
You're not fine. You're not.
I needed that.
Ongoing repeated fuck-ups of monumental proportions. And we've done an analysis of your last 15 engagements and narrowed it down
15?
to a failure of leadership. Phew! Off the hook. A change. The
What?
Immortal's now in charge. The team needs more muscle. Meat, bulletproof.
Bulletproof?
Hey.
Oh, hey. Color scheme kind of close, yeah.
Amazing! I do everything you wish you could. And that's rich coming from a guy.
I like that. I do everything you wish you
think of
could.
that grade school shit yourself?
Cecil's right. My leadership has been suboptimal, and that's a problem.
That word, suboptimal,
And
wow.
like any problem, it needs to be fixed.
Hey. It's kind of weird after seeing the opening of the episode in that other dimension, that other timeline, or other Earth. Oh, it's that warehouse. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Oh my god, they're gonna attempt this.
You two are about to change the world. All of them.
Transdimensional.
This is
interconnectors
crazy.
stable. Bringing them
They're gonna
up.
try to stop it though.
We're doing a ton of processing behind the scenes, so you remember that you're you and not them. Even though you'll have everyone's memories. Let's ride the lightning. Nice.
Something tells me this is gonna go horribly wrong.
I'm large.
Exactly.
That's why, you idiot. Make us.
You have no idea how much I wanted you to say that.
Stop fighting and listen to me!
Stronger than he looks.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Help your brothers.
He's gonna fight all of them? Or the other group, like the other, whatever, the Guardians. He's back here again. Jesus.
No. That's enough. I said stop.
He's stopping it early. He's not supposed to.
Stop! There's too much power!
That just happened. Did everybody die? He's still alive. Is everyone else dead? Jesus.
I can't.
But it wasn't you.
Hey, buddy.
We did good today. Do you understand me?
Actually not. What he wanted to do.
I got in.
Yay.
I guess I get to keep my superhero boyfriend after all.
Cecil thinks you're on our side. I'm not so sure.
Oh.
What did he do to me?
What the fuck?
You did that to yourself.
I ruined everything!
Millions died because of him.
Well, actually, you made the decision to take it off.
I need to make him pay!
And there you guys have it. That was the first episode of Invincible Season 2. Oh my gosh, what a way to open up the new season. I cannot wait to dive in and see what happens after this. But anyways, let's talk about this episode here, the Season 2 premiere. Now, I actually have the voice cast pulled up for the new character, that the most interesting new character that we got introduced to in this episode. There was a couple, but this is the main one, Angstrom Levy. This is the multi-dimensional portal guy who pulled the version of him that was about to get killed by Invincible on the one planet. Well, actually, he said there's a lot of planets where Omni-Man reveals himself and his son joins him. And on one of those Earths, we saw, I thought it was a dream or a nightmare. Turns out, no, it is literally another Earth within the multiverse that this occurs. and he pulled himself from there into our Earth that we're on in the show because he's wanting to create some sort of massive memory bank for himself so that he can better the planet he's on and then the rest of everything. I'm not even sure he's from our Earth, but specifically he was on our Earth doing this experiment with all these other versions of himself. And he was using the Maulers, at least the ones on the Earth that we're used to, pulled them from prison, and they was using them and other Maulers in different locations through the portal to get this machine to work. It's really crazy because they had 1,000 of them connected to him. And then, of course, we see in the little kind of after credit sequence what he becomes. But here's my thing. He blames Mark for all the deaths of all the versions of himself and what he's become and all the death of the Maulers. However, he's supposed to be really smart, right? He's blaming Mark for this. I think he's blaming Mark because Mark is the one who showed up and he was trying to stop what they were doing. But the Maulers were then in point turning against Angstrom. I had to double check on the name. Angstrom. I almost said Langstrom. Angstrom, because they were going to kill Mark, and he didn't want that. So he's the one who took out, he's the one who allowed everything to kind of happen, because instead of just allowing Mark to die, even though maybe he thought maybe there was a reason why if Mark dies, then this completely shifts the landscape of the planet, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe he knew that. Maybe he was aware that's a possibility. If he gets killed here by these Maulers, that even though I'm the one that are working with them, he chose to take off the helmet. And it killed all those other Angstroms. That's on him. But now he's this kind of mutated version of himself with a gigantic brain that kind of morphs back into this kind of crazy looking body. It's really strange looking, but he chose this. He chose this. Now, it seems that all those Maulers except for one from our Earth is alive. All the other ones are dead. They're all gone, it seems. And, yeah, I'm not sure what that means for the future of the characters. Well, the character now, but half of the whole body is completely melted away. But it seems that Angstrom has a mission to take down Mark. He blames him for everything, and I get it. Because, I mean, literally, this is the opening of of season 2, when literally we just saw, even though it wasn't just saw, because we've had to wait for quite a while for season 2. But in terms of if you're binging the show or rewatching season 1 ready for season 2, and then you watch episode 2 or episode 1 of season 2 right after watching the ending of season 1, all that he went through there, and then you see this and what all happened here. And once again he's thinking it's himself to blame, because he blames himself for not able to stop his dad from killing all those people, especially on the train sequence, which killed hundreds of people, probably alone. Brutal. So he's having a real tough go. It's only been a month, and we see him at one point flying around and everything, and not really doing too much. At one point he actually stops himself because he's not sure what to do. And when he heads back to school, the bully, which there was a previously on, so I watched a bit of that, but I didn't watch all of it because I remember most of it. But that bully hugged Mark and was like, "I'm so sorry, man, that your dad exploded, your dad died." And like, so that's the narrative they're going with, is that his dad's dead. They don't know that his dad was Omni-Man, but they know, oh, well, your dad is gone now. Oh, no, I feel bad. And it's like, you don't understand. Like, only a certain amount of people, a very few finite, actually know what happened. The rest have no clue. They just think Omni-Man, like, well, I mean, I think it's getting out there that Omni-Man was, I'm guessing, I have no idea, because there really wasn't really addressed too much. But I mean, it was talked a bit about with terms of Mark and Eve and everything, and then of course talking with his girlfriend, Amber, I believe that's her name. But yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot going on there. And they finally let Mark, work with Cecil, but I think that's his name. But then, of course, we saw what happened there. All the deaths and all the he was gonna get killed by the Maulers, and Angstrom made that decision to take the helmet off. He made the decision. Trying to think here. So I don't know. I see with the bit, because I didn't expect an after credit sequence when Immortal showed up and briefly told Mark, "I'm told you're on our side. I don't know. I'm going to keep an eye on you." Like, he roughly was saying, I don't believe that. I don't know. I'm wondering if it's going to be to where if Mark does one fuck up, Immortal is going to assume that, oh, Invincible is against us. He's actually with his dad. He actually is secretly working for his dad. I really hope not, but I'm assuming that may happen at some point. I mean, literally, Mark is trying to make a point that he is not his father, but, you know, some people may see it differently. But, I mean, he has proven that he literally almost died by his father, right? And he didn't go with him. He didn't turn and actually help his dad, which we saw that in one of the, I say timeline, but one of the Earths from the multiverse. We see where he actually sides with his dad, and we get to see that Eve, because like clearly she's older because time has definitely passed, because they don't really age. It seems like at a certain point, Mark stopped aging completely because she's older, Eve is. And even more brutal, he was testing this out. He basically incapacitated her. He basically, you know, is keeping her paralyzed so he can visit her. He doesn't want to kill her. It's like, Jesus. It's like, this is brutal as hell. Like, it's just so weird to see Mark nonchalant on this Earth just be wiping out people like nothing. When they especially killed Immortal in the opening episode, it was insane. It was cool to see the Guardians again. I did forget that, I forget his name. Sorry, I'm gonna have to relearn all these names again. But the robot who's voiced by Spock from the new Star Trek movies, him having a body, I actually forgot that actually happened in season 1. I believe it was season 1, because I still haven't seen the Adam Eve special, but I probably need to go back and watch that because I have not seen it. But I don't remember him having a body, but now he does. So that's kind of the thing it used to. But we get introduced to Bulletproof, which is like, and they made a point for it to be addressed. That is the most simplistic name I've ever heard, is like Bulletproof. And then he's like, I can do everything you wish you could. It's like, yeah, that's a good point. It's a good point. Overall, I had a good time with this. It was brutal. Some crazy reveals, some really cool moments. Cool to see the Guardians together, all those characters, and having Immortal now leading them, because they've not been really performing well, working together well. And maybe Mark is going to be a part of that, maybe, or he'll be on his own working, you know, as himself, because maybe he doesn't need a team. But we'll see what happens. But so far, it's been pretty interesting. You know, it's good. It's good to have the show back. It really is. I can't wait to dive into more to see what happens next. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I'm curious what you guys thought about the season 2 premiere, the return of the Invincible. Oh my God, sorry, my freaking computer. Anyways, and the dog is barking like crazy. Jesus, it's my dog, of course, typical. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.